guys, it's Luke. I've been debating about making this video for a while, because it actually, it's very important. I see this a lot, with people I follow on YouTube and stuff, and, I figured I'd make one of my own. So, because every trans person is different, so this is just basically the do's and don'ts when you encounter a trans person. Number one, never, ever assume a person's trans, because trans doesn't have a look, and that's what people commonly mistake. And people say, "Oh, you don't look trans," or whatever. Trans doesn't have a look. It really doesn't. So don't ever say, "Oh, you don't look like you're trans," because you're not going to know a person's trans unless they tell you. Two, never, ever, 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 if you ever encounter a trans person, never ask them their birth name, or in trans terms, dead name. Don't ever ask them what that is, because that's very impolite and very disrespectful. Because if you ask a trans person what their birth name is, then it's very offensive, and it makes them think that you don't see them as the person they're presenting themselves as. So don't ever do that. 3, don't ever ask a trans person if they've had surgeries. Any type of surgery, whether it be top surgery or bottom surgery, don't ever ask. Because it's really offensive if you encounter a trans person and you ask them what's in their pants, because because honestly, most trans people are either gay, lesbian, bisexual, or pan. It's very rare you'll find a straight trans person. Because being straight would definitely limit themselves, and they don't want to do that. But never ask what's in their pants, because it's just highly offensive. 4, if you ever if you're dating someone and you find out that that person's trans, don't get mad at them for not telling you, because that's not something people in the trans community open up to their significant other, especially if they see that they're going to be with them for the rest of their lives or whatever. Don't get mad at them if they tell you that they're trans, because that's the worst thing you can do. Also, talk to them. Don't assume anything. If you really want to know, just talk to them and ask them questions, 5, also, if you date a trans person, majority of the time a trans person is gender dysphoric, which means they are not content with the way they look. They hate everything about their body and physically, that their mind doesn't match their body, or quote-unquote genitals. So when it comes to dating a trans person, talk to them, especially if you want to have intercourse with them. The best thing to do is talk, because not all trans people are comfortable with that. And if you want to have intercourse with a trans person, you gotta see what they're willing to do and what they're not willing to do. Communication is the key, guys, regardless of if you're dating a trans person or not. Another thing is, the biggest thing is, don't assume that someone's trans, because, like I said in the beginning, trans doesn't really have a look. You can't really specifically identify a trans person. It's not something you do. or should do, for that matter. But if you think you may be trans yourself, or you identify as the opposite gender than you were assigned, and you ever like need anyone to talk to, there's a fantastic group on Facebook. I'm actually in it on Facebook myself, and it's actually really been helpful because I met a lot of people who are just like me, and also I'm here if you guys need anything. I've been going through this for 3 months now, so I know quite a bit. And another thing is, I should probably tell you guys that my sister's friend, my sister has a friend, quote unquote friend. My sister's very open about my transition, and she's totally accepting about it. But her friend flipped out on her because I'm trans. It's gonna happen. Don't expect everyone to fully accept your identity. Don't expect everyone to fully get it, because the world and the way society sees things is not always gonna be as you see it. So, because there's so many people in society that are just so closed in this little box here that they don't see outside the box, like people like me do, or my sister, or my mom, or my girlfriend. Like, not everyone sees like they do. And I actually learned that the hard way. Not everyone is going to be fully accepting, and you just gotta kind of brush it off and do you, and you can't please everyone. So that's my advice to you, and I really hope you take it. And once again, thank you guys, and I love you, and keep subscribing, and keep watching my videos, and commenting, and everything. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a truth or dare video, so you guys can give me some questions, like for the truths, or or dares, whatever. I'll gladly do them. Once again, I love you guys, and stay you, stay beautiful. Love you.